Good morning, good morning. Hi, good, great coffee this morning. Got good news too. In Mexico, President Felipe Calderon, he declared his war on drugs in 2006, and it's gotten ugly, as you all know, in the last 4 years. There's been over 28,000 murders in Mexico, with a lot of it along the Mexican-United States border. And these 5 major drug cartels have really been wreaking havoc. Well, even in the last few weeks, we've had the 72 bodies found in one room, which were immigrants trying to get to America from countries like El Salvador and Ecuador and Panama and Guatemala. Now we have a situation where recently there was these 4 bodies hanging over a bridge, all decapitated. Well, there was one major drug lord he's vicious, and Felipe Calderon has had him in his sights for some time. His name was Edgar Valdez Villarreal. Edgar Valdez Villarreal, or in other words, he's called, his nickname, the Barbie. He has been arrested. We got great news. This guy got arrested. They've got him in their custody right now, and this is great news. He's Texas-born, Edgar Valdez Villarreal, the Barbie. He's now the 3rd major suspect in drug lords to fall in Mexico in the last 10 months as President Felipe Calderon steps up the heat there in Mexico. Valdez, who got his nickname because he's got a very light, fair complexion, is also won in the United States for allegedly smuggling tons of cocaine inside of America from Mexico. He's also blamed for brutal turf wars and murders and assassinations, including those 4 bodies, those 4 men that were decapitated hanging over a bridge. The Zetas, who were the group that were responsible for the 72 murders, they're arch rivals of Valeria, the Barbie. And so there's a lot of payback, a lot of intimidation, a lot of murdering. A lot of this murdering is just to strike fear in the people, in the public, in the small towns, whether they're in Monterrey, Mexico, or different parts of Mexico, different smaller towns or cities, where these drug cartels literally want to say, this is my turf. And they continue their reign of terror. They continue their barbarian behavior. But I'm glad there's somebody down in Mexico. I'm glad the president of Mexico is standing up, and he's serious about shutting down this these drug wars and all this killing and murdering. So we should be very appreciative. We should be thankful for his efforts. Now, can we, the United States, can we step it up by putting way more people on the border patrol? Bring the National Guard in here, Mr. President. Don't give us this little token support. Put the guard down there. Shut down the border. I mean, clamp it down. And then use some stimulus money and build a wall. Create jobs while protecting the public. Why should the state of Arizona have to beg the federal government to protect it when it's already on the books? And why would a federal judge, some lefty liberal, think it's wrong that the state of Arizona just wants to implement what the federal government's already passed? Who's pulling the strings here? What political advantage is it to let people die along the border? Well, we got the Barbie. Stick a fork in him. He's done. And I'm Paul Begley. I'm reporting.